I'm feeling a big game tonight, kid.
Hey, MP, what's up?
What's up?
Check out these free kicks that we're hooking you up with. On behalf of Jordan, I'd like to wish you good luck in your first NBA game. Not that you
Thanks.
need it or anything. We're all real excited to see what you do out there.
Hey, MP, let's talk for a minute.
Get me ready for this since I was 6 years old, so I'm ready.
Okay, so that's why they say what they say about you, huh? Can't miss. A legend at 19. The next GOAT.
Yep, keep going.
Look, just don't try to prove it all at once, right? Look, you got the all-NBA upside, clearly. So you only need to show flashes right now.
Coach, I'm trying to show my full potential.
That's the competitor's mentality, and I get that. But just remember that it's a long process, MP. As long as you tap into what makes you great, we're all good. No one is expecting a fully formed MVP on day one.
Loud and clear, Coach.
Great. So go out there and have a little fun.
Hey, you know I will.
One area where I'd like some mentorship is at the point.
And you want the best for teaching newcomers and the business career learning?
I'd like buy-in from the standpoint of reciprocity. Well, if we get the younger guys to run the team like a starter, the roster becomes more cohesive with any player. There and making the system tighter for everyone.
Okay, I'll have a chat with them on board. An invitation to leadership in return.
Word here. Got pieces to make it interesting. I'm not sure we're ready to go all the way yet, but not any question.
Go get him, Tiger. You mind if I call you Tiger? Yeah, it's kind of weird, I guess.
Have a great game, boss.
Well, tonight is the night. It's MP's NBA debut. The home fans very excited to see their potential franchise player in his very first game. Will MP be the next superstar in the league? We get our first peek tonight. And it's our favorite day of the year at 2K Sports. At long last, it's time to roll the ball out there and get the new season of NBA basketball underway. Alongside Grant Hill and Brent Barry, I'm Brian Anderson. Also with us tonight, our reporter, Allie LaForce. Let's take a look at our starters for Atlanta. Bay and Capella, they're inside. Murray and Hunter fill out the wings. And it's Young in at the point guard position. And for Charlotte, Miller is out there with Gordon Hayward. Then it's MP, then it's Ball, and it's Williams in at the 5 down low. And tonight, the first game of MP's career. A lot of eyes watching to see how his journey begins.
Well, many believe that MP is the next face of the NBA. I mean, He comes from a long line of NBA talent. Father Prince and grandfather Truck both had strong careers. I know this is one of the most anticipated debuts in years.
Pass to Jordan. Yes, sir, and it's Ball with the assist that time. We've got new rosters, fresh starts, and a lot of hope, which means it's time to tip off the NBA season, Brent.
Thankfully, we got through the offseason storylines, the preseason, and all the predictions out there. It's not about that stuff. It's about the play. So let's get it started.
Now here's Hayward. The kick out to Ball. To the wing on the left. Miller, the pass to Jordan. Over Young. MP shot is good. Jordan's got his second bucket of the night.
And that's what you get from Brandon Miller. I mean, he can really whip passes there around the court.
Murray against Ball. Capella screen on Ball. Murray. And he buries his first look.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Now here's Williams. Here's MP. No luck on that one. Great D that time from Murray. Young looking around. On the wing, Murray for three. And the three-pointer goes. Murray's got 5 now.
And wasting no time, DeJounte Murray off the catch.
Well, Grand Hornets head coach Steve Clifford said that the team needs to start winning if they want to keep LaMelo Ball.
And he's not wrong, B.A. I mean, they view Ball as the cornerstone of the franchise, but they have to give him a reason to stay. He is indeed a special talent, and winning is his ultimate priority.
And Grant, there's so much hype around MP. Coming into the NBA with a big-time shoe deal.
And plenty of cachet being a Jordan brand athlete. As if he needed any extra. But I'll tell you, he looks good with that Jumpman logo.
Now here's MP. 6 points for him. Pass to Miller. Here's Jordan. And Young pulls it down.
Yikes. Bad miss. If he could be more assertive as a finisher inside, he would be so much more effective.
Oh, Williams with the block.
This has not been a good quarter right here. Shot has been off the mark, and now it looks, Kevin, like he's pressing a bit.
Yeah, when Hayward has the ball, he watches all the angles. That's how he finds wide open guys to feed.
Now here's Young. Shot left block, and he hits the jumper. The Hornets with a lead. Pass to Hayward. Back to Ball. And here's Jordan. 1:43 left in the first quarter here. Rebound Atlanta. And this is the first season matchup for them against this Hornets team.
They're looking to make amends for their poor showing against this team last season.
Now here's Hunter. He's scoreless. Here's Young. And it's Atlanta scoring again.
Well, if you overplay Trae Young, he will go right by you. He's going to make that adjustment.
Hayward, right side. On the wing, MP. Back to Hayward. Pass to MP. Shot clock at 6. Here's Miller. The three from Ball. And he buries his first look.
Very Curry-like there from Ball. Almost like he grew up watching the chef cook.
MP against Young. They kick it out to Murray. And he gets it back. Pass to Hunter. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist.
Great court awareness by Murray, just whipping that pass right over to the wide open man.
Ball passes to Williams. And it's in there.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
From 13, Young missing again.
The D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
MP left side with 2 seconds left, and the layup is good. MP's got 10.
And the composure that MP has on a shot like that, he felt the contact, but he didn't let it throw him off.
MP getting it done for Charlotte. He put together 10 points in the quarter. Back after this. Making some changes. Hayward comes in for Bridges, and MP subbed in for Rozier.
Got this.
And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for Atlanta. It's a 5-point game, and at home for the next game, it'll be New York pulling in to face them. And that's a 1-game homestand for the club. And going courtside for a report on MP.
Thank you, BA. Well, if you were curious just how hyped the NBA world is for MP's debut, just look at that crowd. Celebrities from all over are in attendance, and also his father, former player Prince. And those set of eyes are probably putting the most pressure on MP to perform, guys.
A lot of big names out there, right? Thanks, Allie. And Atlanta, looking at who they've got. Young runs point with Bogdanovich at the 2. Johnson is out there with Onyeka Okongwu. And it's Griffin in at the 3, the small forward. Now here's ball. It's stolen by Bogdanovich. And now the Hawks on the break. Here's Griffin. Oh, it's blocked by Washington. Here's Jordan. Oh, MP with the hammer.
This small advantage is starting to snowball.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
Here's Bogdanovich. And once again, off the mark by Atlanta. And you don't see many 6'7" point guards, but that's not all that stands out with LaMelo Ball, Graham.
Yeah, not just a creator. He's a creative with the artistic inspiration to make plays that most of us couldn't envision, much less accomplish. I really don't think there's any way to slow them down. They have the defense scrambling out there.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
Now here's Martin, still without a bucket. Back to Jordan. And slam dunk by Jordan.
MP, he's got it all, putting it on display here tonight.
Now a timeout called by Atlanta. Charlotte making some changes. Williams is checked in for Washington. Miller comes in for Martin. And it's Ntilikina in for Ball. And a new group getting ready for the Hawks. Capella, he's checked in for Okongwu. Bay comes in for Johnson. Hunter's checked in for Griffin. And Murray subbed in for Trae Young. Now here's Capella. Bogdanovich from long range. Atlanta again missing.
Give him a little credit. Take some guts to keep shooting if you're struggling this bad. It's getting a little bit ugly right now.
Down low. Here's Bay. And the dunk by Bay.
Well, you want to lead by an example. Bogdanovich leading the way with the assist.
MP inside. Bogdanovich on him. And when you talk about the Atlanta Hawks, Brent, their entire 22-23 season seemed to be a win-one, lose-one scenario.
Yeah, a bit of a toss-up there, finishing 41-41. They made a coaching change, and with that comes a philosophical one, so you're making that adjustment. But the Hawks just never found their rhythm. We think with this offseason and retooling just a little bit that this team comes in composed with the goal in mind that they're going to be competitive this year and see if they can get beyond that first-round exit from last year.
MP fast up the floor.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Bay outside. Pass to Hunter. Bogdanovich on the wing. Murray with it from behind the arc. It's not going to go for him. To the inside. And MP throws it down.
Oh, look at the elevation there from MP, showing he can get up when he needs to.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Screen by Capella. Bay from long range. He's off on that one.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Jordan. Here's Bridges. Good, and the assist goes to MP. And the Hornets lead by 18.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
They get it back. They kick it out to Murray. Oh, no good again that time. Here's MP. A dominating first half of play, and so far it hasn't been close.
That's right,
it's
baby.
the Hornets.
That's right.
They lead by 18. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
And thank you for joining us as with 2 quarters in the books, it's looking good for the Charlotte Hornets. And you have to admire MP's confidence as a rookie.
Chip off the old blocks. Both his dad and his granddad had great belief in themselves. The difference with MP, he's one of the best prospects we've ever seen.
First game in the NBA, you're going to have some nerves, but now the opposition's feeling some nerves because they found a way to stop him. Every possession, he's looking to make a play.
Yeah, MP's unselfish by nature, but he's also not shy about taking over when it's needed. And now let's talk about our game at hand. What a first half for the Hornets.
I think their rebounding tells the story. I mean, they've been more active physically. I think they've just been more aggressive, and it's carried over into other areas as well.
Same thing Kenny said.
Thank you, Shaq.
And that'll do it for us. Thanks for stopping by. We'll head back down to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the third quarter.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
He's been on the attack, playing hard and going right to the rim.
Yeah, nice job of carving his way to the inside with some ease. Not much resistance out there.
Gordon Hayward is out there with Miller. Then there's LaMelo Ball. Then it's MP. And it's Williams in at the center position. So that's the group out there for Charlotte. And with players like Morant and Giannis last season getting undercut around the rim, would you support moving the charge circle out a foot, Grant?
You know, being that's a good idea. I mean, I don't. See why not. The league wants more highlights and less injuries, so it seems to make a lot of sense to me.
All right, let's go to the sideline. We've got something on MP.
Hey, Brian, MP is one of the most highly regarded prospects of all time, and the pressure to succeed is huge. Basketball fans across the globe are tuning in to see the debut of MP on the NBA stage. He'll have to put on a show to live up to the hype. If that's even possible at this point, guys.
Yeah, he's looking to make a splash, isn't he? Thanks, Allie.
Not a way to get out of a funk. He needs to be looking for good, solid, more efficient shots, not the wild one he took there.
And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
Nice to play with a point guard that takes pride in playmaking. It makes you move around just a little bit faster to get open spots.
A little over a minute gone here in the second half. Capella, screen on Hayward. Bay from long range.
Yeah, they're going to try to search out for somebody that's got a hot hand right now. 1 of 4 to start the half.
How about Sadiq Bey, a guy who's growing into a floor spacing threat now, Brent?
Yeah, incredibly focused, BA, on developing those skills to be a sniper at the three-point line. He wants to stretch the floor out, and he has to do that consistently by knocking down shots.
And that one's good. Young.
Showing no mercy. Young gets free with the cunning dribble move.
Here's MP. And MP throws it down.
Doing more work in the painted area. He has really excelled inside.
Young, the pass to Bay. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Jordan. All right, let's see what the Atlanta Hawks have coming up. On Friday, the New York Knicks come to town, kicking off a homestand for them. Then on Sunday, they'll be taking on Chris Middleton and the Milwaukee Bucks. Now here's Young. 7 points in the game. Outside Murray. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. Young's got 3 assists now in this one.
Great concentration from DeJounte that time, just playing right through the contact.
Here's Ball. MP right side. It's Hayward on the wing. He's covered by Bay. They get it again. And there's the bucket. Staying with it that time. Offensive glass getting it done.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Capella, screen on MP. Young, the pass to Capella. And it's Capella with the jam.
Like to see that from Trey, directing traffic, getting a good result there on the pick and roll.
Jordan, an easy 2 on the layup. Jordan's got 8 points in the quarter.
And they keep on figuring out ways to force the rock inside and convert.
Young from long range. Another 3 for Atlanta.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits, and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
Now a timeout called by Charlotte. And the Hornets making a change here. Martin's checked in. And the Hawks making a change here as well. Bogdanovich is checked in. And for the past few seasons, the Hawks have been driven by their offense, Brent.
Yeah, they really have done a nice job of finding some wing scoring to complement what it is they've gotten from the guard position. And they put an emphasis on the three-point line. They made a coaching change, and that philosophy is also helping lead them to be a more potent offense night after night.
And it's Capella with the jam.
Capella, one of the best offensive rebounders in the league. It's because of his activity.
Jordan finds Hayward. Back to MP. And MP throws it down.
Well, he's leading everyone in points right now. His teammates keep feeding him the ball, and he keeps delivering.
Pass to Bogdanovich. Outside Hunter to the middle. And Young the bucket on the assist by Hunter. Young's got 12 points.
I mean, could we say he was playing possum a bit there in the first half? Because seems to be a different guy out there, way more assertive.
Hayward outside. Back to Jordan. Basket counts. Jordan's got 14 points here in the second half.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
Here's Young. Fearless Trae Young.
Are we sure that's the same player, guys? He looks completely different. What confidence he's playing with, and look how engaged he is on both ends.
Here's Jordan, and the layup is good off the glass. Jordan's got 39.
All 5 guys are in sync. Their ball movement is flawless.
Screen by Capella. Murray with it. Guarded now by Williams. And that one's good. Capella's got 6 in the quarter.
Well, you can see why Clint Capella is always up there in terms of field goal percentage in the NBA. Every season, close-in shots, big-time results.
Their offense is really humming right now, and it's because of the beautiful ball distribution.
Free throw good, MP.
Yeah, what you like about MP is how hard he worked to put himself in a position for success.
Murray against ball. And here's Murray. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And so it's the Charlotte Hornets, a sizable 18-point lead at the end of the period. It hasn't taken them too many. Let's hear what Steve Clifford was going over with the team.
Well, we're doing well. Great job. Show your hands. Show your hands. Don't foul.
Steve Clifford there. Charlotte going with almost an entire new group here. Williams is checked in for Richards. Hayward comes in for Bridges. Miller's checked in for Martin. And Jordan subbed in for Rozier. And a new group getting ready for the Hawks. Capella, he's checked in for Okongwu. Bay comes in for Johnson. Hunter's checked in for Griffin. And it's DeJounte Murray in for Bogdanovich. And the Hawks, looking at who they've got, the talented duo of Young and Murray of the backcourt. Bay and Capella, they're inside. And it's Hunter in at the 3.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
And he gets the bucket.
And you have to admire the focus from MP, not allowing the D to overwhelm him there.
Murray scanning the floor. Screen by Capella. Doesn't go for him. Some solid defense from Williams. Here's MP. Softly drops in the floater. MP's got 46.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
Capella, the pass to Murray. Shoots over ball. They get it back. Here's Capella. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
Almost all of Capella's shots are going to come from that kind of range. He's a big that's not trying to play out on the perimeter.
MP finds ball. Back to MP. And slam dunk by Jordan.
This whole second half, he's been unbelievable scoring the basketball. The defense has had literally no effect.
Young, the pass to Capella. Now Murray. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. The shot no good. Here's Jordan. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Yeah, more than willing passer. Hayward understands the importance of passing the ball and involving teammates. And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Hornets.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
It's just the start of this season series with 3 games left between them, but it must feel great to take the first meeting.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for MP.
Now, this was a showcase night of his skills offensively.
And it's a completely new group for the Hawks. .58 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Johnson finds Mills. Off target from outside. Charlotte has gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the fourth. Pass to Jordan. And out of bounds. Atlanta will have it. MP against Murray. Bay passes to Murray. Bay against Washington. Back to Murray. Over Washington. Murray, no good. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for Charlotte. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock. Good. He hits again.
And he's nearing the single-game franchise scoring record.
Absolutely on fire. Already a night to remember and approaching some history. Young, the pass to Murray. Launches it. Washington grabs the miss. And Young with the block.
What a timely move from Trae Young getting there and blocking the shot.
And so Charlotte takes this one by a big margin. We saw 2 different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just looked lost.
And the energy in this building was awesome. The crowd was involved from the jump, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see how it all came together.
That concludes the first game of the NBA season. For Ali LaForce, Brent Barry, Grant Hill, and our entire 2K Sports crew, this is Brian Anderson signing off. We'll see you next time.
Thank y'all. Thank y'all. Wow. Listen.
Right here.
I do my best to get to everybody, but we're gonna try to do this in an orderly fashion. All right? Why don't we start right over here?
Gary Carson, local news. MP, this was the most anticipated rookie debut since LeBron James. And even with all that hype, you blew away expectations. Your box score numbers jump off the page. You outperformed guys like Michael Jordan and LeBron James in their first games. Is it fair to say that you're on your way to becoming one of the next all-time greats?
Yeah, that's fair. I'm not trying to be all egotistical about it, but I'm not going to sit up here and lie about how good I am either. My talents are elite, and they're elite because I've got an elite work ethic. Not because my family played in the NBA or whatever else people want to say. I want to be the greatest player of all time. And if you ask me, which you just did, I'm on my way. Next question.
Right here. MP.
Yes, ma'am. Right up front.
Lina Becker, Sportbild monatlich. Wie fühlt es sich an, dein allererstes NBA-Spiel zu gewinnen mit Fans, die auf der ganzen Welt zuschauen?
Lena Becker, Sport Monthly. How does it feel to get your first win in an NBA game with fans watching all around the world?
Getting the win is huge. Hey, wherever fans of this team live, I want to make them happy because that's what it's all about. Gelling as a team, winning games, and giving the people who support you a reason to be proud.
Danke. Thank you. All right, we got time for one more. You, sir, in the back.
Damian Patterson, City Free Press. What does it mean to you to be a third-generation NBA player, following in the footsteps of your father Prince and grandfather Truck?
Yeah, it means I have a target on my back. I had every advantage growing up, I know that. And I've got all the natural ability in the world thanks to my genetics. When you got both those things, people want to take you down a peg. But I thrive on that. It makes me better. Thank you. Next question. Right up front.
Parfait, merci. Béatrice Corbet, La Compétition. Votre maillot est le maillot le plus vendu en France en ce moment. Avez-vous un message pour vos fans français?
Beatrice Corbet, The Competition. Your jersey is the #1 selling jersey in France at the moment. Do you have any message for your French fans?
Oui, actually. J'aime la France.
Oh, très bien, vous parlez français.
What did she say?
She asked if you speak French.
Oh, well, there's your answer. Listen, they told me a few days ago who'd be here, so I practiced some stuff in different languages, but unfortunately, no, I don't speak French, as you guessed it. But maybe one day, though, it's a beautiful country, beautiful people, beautiful language, and hey, merci. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. Thank you very much. Thank you. I'll see you next time. Thank you. Thank you.
Just one more.
Proud of you, MP.
Hey, you should be. I'm about to do something special with the family name. No? Level it up.
You talk real big for somebody who just was crying as they dropped their Ninja Turtle in the toilet.
Pop, that was like 12 years ago. I'm a grown man now.
You can't even rent a car.
That's why I got you.
Uh-huh. And you're lucky that you do.
Hey, I appreciate it, Pop. You're here to keep me on track.
Uh-huh. And you know what the goal is.
Greatness.
That's right. Oh, speaking of, you know who this guy is.
Yeah, what about him?
Just updated his all-time GOAT list. Says that you have a chance to make it to the top someday.
For real?
Mm-hmm. Take a look.
So with all this talk about MP being the best prospect since LeBron James and Victor Wembanyama being a generational talent, it got me thinking about my all-time GOAT list. Now, if you are new to the pod, you might not know that I have a passion for ranking the legends. I've spent a massive amount of time researching their careers, and I placed them into 5 tiers of greatness. You can find that list on my website, by the way. Now, I love working on my GOAT list, but these guys are so legendary that they tend to stay in the same spot year after year, so I decided to add a new tier called the Got Next tier. This tier contains some of the younger guys in the league who aren't quite GOATs yet, but who, if they continue on their current trajectories, will almost certainly be in that discussion when their careers are over. Now, you may be wondering who's in the Got Next tier, so let's get to it. These are in order, by the way. Luka, Embiid, Tatum, Zion, Wembanyama, and of course, MP. Now, a lot of you might be like, I put MP behind Wembanyama, but they're basically tied, as I see it. And if MP distinguishes himself early on, I'll be happy to swap him with Vic. So, let me know. What do you think? Is there anyone who should be on the Got Next tier but isn't? Is there anyone who is there but shouldn't be? Hit me up on social. We'll talk about it.
These are the kind of people you want on your side if they're going to call you the GOAT someday.
Oh, come on, Pop. Media doesn't matter. It's all about winning games.
You're wrong. You need to understand how these people see you. I wish I would have played the game when I was your age.
Look, all due respect, Pop, I'm not like you. I'm not going to make the same mistakes you did.
I spent the best years of my career in losing situations because winning organizations didn't see me as someone who had their head screwed on tight.
Because you didn't, though.
Not at first, okay? But when I was with Dallas, they gave me a shot. Could have been sooner if I had played the game.
All right.
Son, you're trying to do something that nobody's ever done before. And when you do it, believe me, you will do it. There's going to be no question who the GOAT is.
That's how you leave it all out on the floor. Nice job.
No, he didn't set any NBA records. But MP did enough to justify all the hype going into his first NBA game. Boy, that stat line, that's on par with NBA greats.
Come on now, you got to know your history. Just by the numbers, MP had a better game than MJ. Yo, if that's not good enough, I don't know what to tell you.
It was a good game, but it was still just one game. We'll see what happens.
He looked good. I watched that game as a fan. I was excited to see what he was doing. I'm excited for the next game.
All right, we've seen MP have some really impressive games scoring the ball lately. How close do you think he is to going supernova, having one of those 70-point explosions a la Dame Lillard or Donovan Mitchell?
Oh, he's going to do it in his next game.
What makes you say that? Something you like about the matchup?
I don't even know who he's playing.
Okay, so then just blind faith.
Basically, I mean, those guys you mentioned, it wouldn't have mattered who was guarding them when they hit 70. They couldn't be stopped. MP's got that same ability. He just ain't done it yet.
So you're saying it's inevitable?
It's a lock. Write it down in stone, put it in a vault, lock the vault, and then throw away the key.
All right, you want to put some money on it?
See, you always bring the money into this. I'm talking about my pride. I'm putting my pride on the line, brother, and that's priceless.
Right, because pride is what makes the world go round.
Yes, it does.
Pride fills up your gas tank.
Pride, baby. I got pride. Y'all got pride? Get some pride.
MP got his foot on the gas. He ready to go.
MP wearing Jordans. Makes a lot of sense.
Do I have a choice?
Have a great game, man.
Why, if it isn't the most recognizable athlete in the tri-state area.
What it is, man?
Yeah, how you feeling today?
Pretty good. I gotta work on what Coach wants,
Yeah, I hear that. All right, well, it's good to have you back. Let's see what you got today.
Might be good enough for the City League, but it's not gonna cut it here.
What's the foul?
We've been ready. We're waiting your team.
Hey, hit me up. Focus!
Y'all ready to lose? Nice shot, MJ.
Just like that.
Where's the foul? Turn it up! You guys the ones who are gonna be losing today.
See you later.
Getting started, man. Let's get it started.
Yo, set it up! In time! Shut up! Put it back!
Keep shooting that MP. Hey, box him out.
Yo, we got this, don't worry.
Keep it going.
Quiet now.
You got it. Come on, man.
Let's go, gear up, we good.
Oh, that's a foul. Come on. Come around.
Shot! Nice, baby.
Where's the foul?
Focus. Yo, move around.
Okay, let it fly, MP. And one. Turn it up. Yeah, let's go. Oh, do it. Call that. Call that.
Come on, MP.
Started, man. Let's get it started. Yeah, you can't contain me.
All right, MP, you ready to go get it?
Born ready.
Catch you halftime.
At least see the shooting star.
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. And tonight, it'll be the Charlotte Hornets going up against the Brooklyn Nets. I'm Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson alongside. David Aldridge is with us from the floor tonight. Here are the starters for Brooklyn. Cameron Johnson is out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. Then it's Mikal Bridges. Then there's Nicholas Claxton. And it's Dinwiddie in at the point. And for the Hornets, Williams is out there with Hayward. Then it's Miller. Then it's Ball. And it's Jordan in at the one. And with all the pressure that rests on MP Greg, he knows he'll be judged on one thing, and one thing only: winning.
And that's the case for all franchise players. Can you deliver a title to your team? And MP is very much aware of this and won't be distracted from his main goal.
Well, make sure to buckle your seatbelts, everyone, because both of these teams love to run it up and down the floor. I know Richard and I have ours harnessed in and ready to go.
Oh, I love these kind of high-energy games. This is definitely going to be a fast-paced game. Get ready for a track meet.
Brooklyn with the ball. Feeds it to Bridges. Hornets with the rebound. This game coming after a loss against the Pistons.
Live by the three, die by the three. If you're perimeter dependent, you don't really know game to game how it's going to go.
You would have liked to have seen them make some adjustments and attack the rim, but they just kept firing from distance and couldn't get much to fall.
And so the Charlotte Hornets get the first points of the ball game. They get it back. Jordan on the wing. We saw him go on a scoring rampage last game. Charlotte moving it around. It's hauled in by Claxton and stolen by MP. And the shot is good.
We've got the reigning conference champions taking on MP and company. And this game is sort of a litmus test for both to see where they fall in the league's hierarchy.
Well, we know MP strives to be a contender each and every season. Beating the conference champs would be a step in the right direction. Yes, that goes in.
And ball. is a proven distributor. He's got a real talent for spotting the cracks in the D.
You know, Greg, if you look back at the Hornets' 22-23 season, there was a lot of adversity.
And that was a tough season for them all around. So many injuries. A lot of young players were forced into bigger roles, but they did get valuable experience out of it.
Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball. Johnson outside. Passes to Bridges. Shot to stop the run. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
Nimble inside play by Bridges, working his way to a close-range shot.
To the middle. Here's MP. Bridges with the board. The Nets have gotten only 1 of 6 shots to drop for them to start this game. Dinwiddie's shot is off.
And there comes a point when, for the team's sake, you might want to move it. He's hurting them with all of these misses.
Jordan inside. He's against Bridges. Nets trail by 7. Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Stolen by Ball. To the paint. And the slam by Williams.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Yeah, once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind. See, what a rough quarter for him. Nothing seemingly going his way.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Boy, Brooklyn GA did all they could to assemble a championship team, and look what happened.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, you take your swings in this league, and sometimes it works. Sometimes you have to retool, and they still have some good players to build around.
And the Hornets making a change here. Bridges checks in, and a switch here for Brooklyn. Cameron Thomas, he's checked in for Bridges. The 3 from Johnson. That one falls, coming off Dinwiddie's feet.
When you have a shooter like Cam Johnson, you're running that play with confidence.
Miller outside. The pass to Jordan. Plays it up and banks it in.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
1:07 left in the first quarter. Got a piece of it. Lets a floater go. Rebound, Brooklyn. They want to keep it rolling here following the win against Dallas.
Yeah, it was all hands on deck. Helps to get points off the bench when you're on the road.
Yeah, your second unit, those reserves, they can swing a game.
Miller kicks to Bridges. Here's Jordan. Dinwiddie with the rebound.
Credit the D. They made it really hard on him.
Pass to Claxton. Dishes it to Thomas. Over Hayward. Thomas, no luck. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. And it's Miller in the corner to the inside. Here's MP. It's hauled in by Claxton. Now Thomas playing Dallas. He was nearly unstoppable. Over Hayward. Thomas with another miss. Here's Jordan and the dunk by MP.
And don't sleep on the bounce from MP. He says, I got a little bit of that as well.
And so it's Charlotte holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And making some changes. Gordon Hayward's checked in for Washington, and it's Jordan in for Rozier. And then for Brooklyn, Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for Royce O'Neal. And Dinwiddie subbed in for Lonnie Walker. They've got LaMelo Ball. Hayward out there with Nick Richards. Then there's Cody Martin. And it's Jordan in at the shooting guard. So that's the lineup for Charlotte. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Bridges misses. Charlotte leading by 14. And while we see a number of players get hurt during the season, Mikal Bridges has remained very durable.
He's just an old school player. That's what they used to do. If you were healthy, you played in every single game, and he's found ways to stay healthy.
Dinwiddie passes to Bridges. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet. Dinwiddie's got 3 assists in the game. Inside, here's Jordan. That one good for 2. MP's got 12 points in the game.
MP has all the confidence in the world. Excellent job not being distracted by the defense.
Pass to Bridges. Over Jordan. Bridges missing again.
Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised that it ended up going their way with the miss.
A shot by Hayward, wide open on the 3 off target. And it's Dinwiddie with the ball, bringing it up now for Brooklyn. They trail by 16. And the rejection by MP. And they recover it. For 3, Bridges. Bridges missing again.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Yeah, straight up, guys. Like, he's ice cold, like freezing. What's colder than cold? But you don't have to shoot it, my guy. It's okay to pass the ball.
1:52 left to play in the first half. The shot by Watford, no good.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Dinwiddie kicks to Finney-Smith. Back to Dinwiddie. Shot clock at 5. Bridges passes to Watford. Shoots over Richards. The shot by Watford, no good.
That is not a bad decision to pull it from there. It was just a little bit off with the execution.
And GA, this Nets team, kind of slim on the interior, don't you think? How can they be most effective?
Well, you've got to press that advantage as far as quickness and get out and run and challenge opposing bigs to cover you in space.
And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn. Some changes for Charlotte. Williams comes in for Nick Richards. And Miller subbed in for Cody Martin. Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Brooklyn. Johnson comes in for Thomas. So it's Brooklyn now. They need this one. Williams with the block.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
And Hayward with the stuff.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
Here's Dinwiddie. Williams with the block. Hayward dishes to Jordan. Bridges with the board. Bridges has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. And now Ball pushing it up. No one back to stop him. Stolen away. And they're running. Bridges passes to Finney-Smith. Can't get it to fall.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
In a major drought, need to find some sort of momentum.
MP has been leading the charge for the Charlotte Hornets. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. We come back right after this.
Welcome to halftime. First order of business, catching up on the injuries around the league. Now, Shaq, you once said that all the real big men are extinct because you killed them off.
That would be a correctamundo.
Wait, time out. Aren't you a police officer? So shouldn't you place yourself under arrest for that?
Kenny, that's a little thing we call metaphor.
Now let's go over that first half action. Things did not go according to plan for the Nets.
If you look at their field goal percentage, that says it all. Just jacking up shots. They got to stop. Time to go inside and make it count.
Check this out. You're going to like this. I think they have an SLT, Shaq. You know what that is?
Shaq like treats.
No, Shaq like...
That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game. Kevin Harlan and crew with the second half.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
So for Brooklyn now, we've got Nicholas Claxton. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Johnson. Then it's Mikal Bridges. And it's Dinwiddie in at the point guard position. And sports may be the ultimate meritocracy. Does it matter where you're from, Greg, your background? You got to have game, right?
Kevin, it's a beautiful thing. Some players grew up with a father in the NBA. Others were a world away. Either way, when you get here, you know you've earned it.
Rebound by Williams.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Here's Hayward. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got his 7th assist here tonight. Hayward's gone 3 of 6 shooting from the field, 50% so far. Here's Dinwiddie. Jordan with some nice D.
You cannot play worse offensively, although he's trying, and he hasn't made one shot yet. I feel for him.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. For Hornets coach Steve Clifford, the key is defense. He says trying to outscore other teams doesn't work. You have to do the things that take effort, like rebounding, getting loose balls, and putting your body on the line. You've got to build a game that'll actually work at the end of the year when you play the important games. Kevin, back to you.
All right, DA, our thanks to you. Here's MP. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. 20 points for Jordan.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth, physical basketball, guys.
Dinwiddie passes it to Finney-Smith. Fires from deep. Miller grabs the miss.
And they have started out this quarter shooting just 20%. Let's just say this is not the way they wanted to open the second half.
Some nice pass in here by Charlotte. Here's Jordan. That shot missing. Good D by Johnson. And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul. For Brooklyn, they've gone only 1 of 5 from the field since halftime. A very slow start offensively. Dinwiddie surveying the floor. Oh, and he's going up for the alley-oop here. And stolen by Williams.
He's been pretty careless with the ball. 4 turnovers is a stat you do not want next to your name.
And really exemplifies who Hayward is. A team player, someone who enjoys spotting his open teammate.
Dinwiddie passes to Bridges. Back to Dinwiddie. Bridges sets the screen for Dinwiddie. Nice shot from the wing.
Not this. Shot I expected him to take or make, but hey, look, joke's on me. He hit it.
Williams passes to MP. Bridges with the steal. Oh, and here comes Johnson all alone over Miller, and it's Johnson. That time on the assist from Bridges. Johnson's got his second basket of the night. And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for the Charlotte Hornets. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half.
And not just the score, Miller can dish it as well, showing great vision on that play.
Hey, Greg, what do you like about Brandon Miller's game?
You know, Kevin, for me, his combination of length and skill is something every team is looking for. The key in his development will be adding strength and enhancing his ability to attack off the bounce.
Greg, here we are watching Claxton. Who does he remind you of?
You know, Kevin, defensively, he looks a lot like AD out there. Similar builds, and Claxton can also handle the ball a little bit. Just want to see if this guy can develop an ability to play facing up to the basket.
Here's what Charlotte's going with right now. Washington's checked in for Williams. Miles Bridges comes in for Gordon Hayward. Martin's checked in for Miller, and it's Ntilikina in for Ball. Rozier, he's checked in for the Hornets. Trendon Watford's checked in for the Nets. Dinwiddie against Rozier. There's a good screen. And again, it's the Nets missing.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
And MP throws it down.
And it is hard to hold MP down. He just keeps coming at you. What a night.
Dinwiddie against Rozier. The pass to Finney-Smith. Dinwiddie right side. Down low, Johnson. He can't get it to go. Great D that time from Martin. On the wing, MP. Trying to find Washington. Gets it to him. Jordan can't get it to go. 6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Thomas with it. Now guarded by Jordan. Dinwiddie's shot is off.
Some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Brooklyn's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Outside Thomas. Can they get it? And the Nets miss again. And so it's Charlotte, sitting pretty as the quarter comes to a close. Their lead all the way up there at 35 points. Their defense has been active and effective. We've got more in store for you right after this. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
That wasn't a better pass in the game. Almost like he had...
Making some changes. Nick Richards. He's checked in for P.J. Washington. Jordan comes in for Bouknight. And it's Rozier in for Frank Ntilikina. And a new group in for the Nets. Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Ben Simmons. Dorian Finney-Smith comes in for Trendon Watford. Johnson, he's checked in for Lonnie Walker. And Dinwiddie subbed in for Thomas. We've got Bridges. Jordan is out there with Terry Rozier. Then it's Nick Richards. And it's Martin in at the 3. So that's the lineup for Charlotte.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
And once Rozier spots that hole in the defense, he just doesn't hesitate. Just sends the ball to an open shooter.
Bridges passes to Claxton.
And that's how you lead a team. Literally.
Charlotte has gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 three-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. And the dunk by MP.
And you know what? This guy is just a natural-born scorer.
Dinwiddie against Rozier. Inside, Bridges. And it's blocked. We have certainly seen some great MVP races the last few years, Richard. Are you satisfied with how the MVP is chosen?
Yeah, Kev, I was happy with it. At the end of the day, there's always going to be at least 2 or 3 other guys that have a legitimate MVP case. So, this year might have been a close one, but next year it might go to the next guy. Getting some airtime. Okay, Bridges, we see you.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Hornets.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And so with this, they'll end up with their 2nd win on the year.
And this is a great way for them to kick off this season series. 2 more games ahead, and they've taken the mental advantage with this win tonight.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Jordan.
He did a great job following his team's game plan and not rushing anything on offense, which allowed him to catch fire.
And the first one at the line is good.
Since being given more responsibility, Bridges has really blossomed and wants to continue getting better.
Jordan on the wing. Defended by Bridges. And there's Jordan. That's good on the assist from Bridges. 41 points for Jordan.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
It's always nice to perform like this, especially in front of the faithful home crowd. Well, I guess we could give him credit for not getting discouraged. They're still playing hard. He's doing his job out there.
Richards finds MP. Shot, high post, no good there. So no problem for Charlotte as they get the win. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense, potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. We'll see you later.
All right, I'm just going to say it. When it's all said and done, MP will be the GOAT. Unequivocally.
Unequivocally?
Unequivocally.
Well, first of all, did you just look that word up? Because I have never heard you use that word in my life.
I like to learn, so what?
Yeah, okay, fine, but you can't say that if the guy's career has just started.
I mean, yo, he's going to be awesome.
He's incredible, and he might average 50 points a game,
True.
but what if he gets hurt?
Oh, see, man, now you're just trying to jinx him. I see what you're doing.
I'm just saying longevity is part of this conversation.
I can agree with you there. Sure.
All right, to be the GOAT, you got to do it over a long period of time.
Facts.
I get that MP's your guy, and he's amazing, no doubt, but saying that he is a lock?
Unequivocally.
That's ridiculous.
No, it's unequivocal,
it's
man.
ridiculous.
No, it's unequivocal. Unequivocal. Go.
What does it mean?
It means without a doubt.
Heck of a game, but it's not surprising if you've been watching MP these past few years.
That's a legendary first game. You feel me? Legendary.
What do I think of MP's first game? I mean, it was good. It was just one game. You know, I can't think of anybody over the last 20 years or so who have had as much pressure as MP. You know, I'm not ready to crown him just yet, but what he did today, man, that's something that you see that is so special that even Michael Jordan and LeBron James didn't even do. You know, it's early, but right now, man, he's living up to the hype. His hype is bigger than you would want to put on one person, but right now he looks like he could live up to the hype.
That was a special first game from a special talent. Hey, better than LeBron. Yes, you heard that right.
Touchdown, baby. Let's go.
Building if needed. Practice and in games to be able to continue to get better.
That felt good. Count that.
Chris, what's up, bro?
MP, what's up, man? Glad you can make it.
Hey, thanks for the invite. I've wanted to get in on these Brickley runs for a while now.
Is that right?
Yeah, man. Big fan of the guys you work with. Donovan Mitchell, Jimmy Butler, Paulo.
Focus, focus! Whose bat is that? Oh, foul, foul!
Hey, he can ball. Right here. 2-0. Check up.
Shot, shot, shot! Good boy, baby.
5-0. Check.
Come get it! Come on, box him out! Hey, who got him? Come on, get that!
Come around, come around.
Shoot that, baby, come on! And the foul! Foul! Bust that! Bust that!
No way! No way!
Ball!
We good.
Ball.
We'll show you.
I got your help! Yo, watch him! Hey, watch the pick! Ball! Pick! Help him, mismatch! Hey! Put it back! Shot! Get forward! Stay there.
We're here.
You got him. And the foul.
Gotta make your layups.
They don't know how to guard you.
With me.
Hey, yo, get mine. Hey, right there. Ball. Watch out.
Watch out.
Yo, get on him, yo.
You hit me, ref.
Good board. Yo, watch it.
That's mine.
We ready. Let's go. With the foul. Don't let him get it. Way to grab it.
Hey, yo, right here. Yo,
Hey, help.
you're too open. Here come the misses.
Hey, take that.
Let's go. We ready.
Yo, watch him. Ball. Shut up. Yo, get the board. Hey, get on him. Get him up. Hey, help. Get mine. Shot. Grab it.
Hey, what's the score?
You ain't got no handle. Yo, watch him. Box out. Grab the board.
Yo, we got this. Don't worry.
Get it. Hey, good look. Help, I need one.
Oh, what you gonna call next?
Get board. Hey, come around. Here.
Knock it down.
That's mine.
Nah, we're good. Let's ball.
Hey, yo, right here. Hit that. Hey, get the board. You ain't never gonna score again.
Whoa. No way. This can't be real. Thank you so much for coming in. Thank you so much. We'll be here all year.
MP, welcome in. Bye. Have a good day. Hi, welcome in.
Whoa. No way. This can't be real. Thank you so much for coming in. Thank you so much.
Hi, how are you? Welcome in. Thank you so much for shopping with us. Hi!
Thank you. Thanks for shopping.
Hello. Have a look around. Thanks for coming in. Goodbye. Please come back anytime. You're always welcome.
Hello. Welcome. Thank you so much for coming in.
Bye.
Oh, hi. Thank you again. It was such a pleasure.
ain't ready, MP.